In this video, we are going to try easy ways to make money from home, and starting things off, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Graham Stephan, made a video 3 years ago titled How to Make Risk-Free Profit at Any Age Flipping Money. This was one of my first videos I saw by Graham Stephan, and I remember after seeing it, I really wanted to try it out.
What's up, you guys? It's Graham here. So as highly requested in one of my last videos, here's a step-by-step tutorial of exactly how you can make some pretty fun, decent side money at any age with any level of experience. And the best part about all of this is that there is zero risk. And all you got to do if you want to learn how to do this is just smash that like button.
That sounds like a good ass deal. We're gonna scroll over and smash the like button on Graham's video. You guys should do that also if you want to see me make risk-free money flipping money. But on that note, let's skip to the point where Graham Stephan got started in this business model.
The United States Treasury switched over to the new larger faced bills. And I thought the older ones were cooler, so I just ended up keeping them and collecting them. Now, as those older American bills began getting more rare, I started paying more attention to them, and anytime I'd get them in change, I would simply pick them out, put them in an envelope, put that envelope in my closet, and forget about it. And I just realized that now I'm telling you guys where I hide my money. So don't try to rob me.
So what Graham's getting at here is basically certain bills, like the old 20s in this example, are worth more money on the collector's market despite having the same face value as literally any other $20 bill. To try and get old bills at face value, we're gonna hit up the bank in my local area, so let's go. As you guys can see, we just pulled up to the outside of Chase Bank. I'm gonna go inside and ask if we can exchange $600 worth of 20s for a bunch of 1s and 5s, because we gotta look through them and try this money flipping side hustle out. Let's go. We just left the bank, and I'm not sure what you guys got from that conversation, but basically the lady didn't want us filming inside once again. Anyways, guys, we ended up getting a bunch of old bills. I asked her just to give me the oldest bills she had, and she did a pretty good job. Hopefully these are maybe worth something. Maybe we'll find some star notes, but let's head back to my place and check all this out. This isn't a music video. I just realized I'm gonna get comments from people on this video being like, this technically doesn't count as making money from home since I had to go all the way to the bank. But if you're seriously too lazy to walk to the bank, you've got some other problems, you're probably not gonna make any money doing side hustles. On that note, guys, as you can see, I got all of the quote-unquote old bills from the bank teller. I kind of wish I asked for a bunch of 1s and 5s instead, but we can always do that tomorrow, and for now, I'm gonna look through all these. So first things first, what I'm looking at here as I go through all of these bills is the date on them. According to Graham Stephan's video, bills older than 1990 have some sort of premium, but if you really want to make money, try looking for bills between 1929 and 1950. So far, I haven't found anything, but I've only gone through a couple bills. Most of them are like 2013s, but maybe the bank teller threw me some plugs in there. Who knows? Ooh, I see an old 5 behind this 5, 2009. And what is this one? 2003. Dang, it's an older 5 as you guys can see. So I'm actually gonna set this one off to the side even though it's probably not worth that much. 2004. Ooh, 2001. Ooh, that's an old style 50 right here, as you guys can see. It's probably not worth that much, but once again, we'll set it off to the side. The next thing I looked for as I went through the bills were star notes, which is basically when a bill has a star like this. Sometimes when the Federal Reserve messes up a batch of money, they burn it, and then they reprint that same set of money, but they have like a star on it, which makes it unique and rare. I've heard getting a star note is a pretty low possibility, but we've got quite a bit of money right here to go through. I hope we can find one. The journey to find a star note bill isn't an easy one. Star notes occur in roughly 0.5% of all bills, but if you can find, for example, a star note $1 bill, it resells for 3 times its value on the collector's market. Obviously, with those slim statistical odds, I didn't find any star notes, but to end the day off, I drove back to my parents' house and asked my dad, who is basically Rick Harrison, how much my old bills are worth. So, Papa, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna to ask you some questions. So as you know, I was doing the money flipping side hustle, and I went through just like a bunch of different bills, and I found two that are somewhat older. And I know you know a little bit about coin collecting and stuff, so are these worth anything? I don't think so, but maybe?
Yeah, this one's worth $5.
It's a 2005 though, right? 2003.
And this one's worth $50.
What's this one in? What year? 2001. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at it, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 folds, and every corner has been bent with the exception of one.
Okay, so do you have any tips for like this side hustle to like maybe make some money?
You would be better off going to the bank and getting rolls of 50-cent pieces or quarters, and with any luck, you might find
silver.
1 or 2 silver in there.
Okay. With the advice of Papa Financial Wolf in the books, I longboarded over to Chase Bank the following Monday. Hello. So I have cash right here, and I was wondering, could I exchange it for $500 in ones by chance?
Actually, it counted $5.50.
Okay. Do you have any like half dollars by chance?
I do not have any half dollars.
Okay. Unfortunately, due to the nationwide coin shortage, I couldn't get any change from the bank, but they still handed me my $500 in ones. Okay, thank you. And I got a couple rolls of quarters and half dollars from another bank in my area. Holy smokers, I've got a lot of money in front of me. As you guys can see, we've got some quarters, we got some half dollars up here, and then first things first, I think I'm gonna look through the $500 in ones to see if I can find some star notes. I did the math before this video began, and since we have a 0.05% chance of finding a star note, we should technically find at least 2 out of the 500. No way! We found a star note. Look, boom, it has a star right there. Star note is from 2013. It's not in great condition, but nonetheless, I'm happy we found one, and I'll set it off to the side. And just like that, I scanned each bill one by one, finding not one, boom, we found another star note right here from 2017. Not 2. Boom, another star note. This one is from 2006, but 3 additional star notes. I just finished going through all of the $1 bills for the first time, and as you guys can see, this is my group of non-star notes, and right here, these little 4 bills right here are my star notes. They're really not anything special, so I'd say they're each worth about $3. We made $2, $4, $6, $8 profit so far, baby. We killing it. And after that, I went through the bills one more time to see if I could find any older than 1990. I just finished going through literally all of the money I had, and it's organized on this table right in front of me. I didn't find any silver out of the change I got, but I ended up finding this old bill right here, a 1969D. It's worth about $5 on eBay. None of the other old bills I picked out were really worth anything. I couldn't find comps online, but we found 4 star notes too, and that's another roughly $12 in revenue or $8 in profit. Overall, guys, I give this side hustle a solid 5 out of 10 stars. It's not something you're gonna make a bunch of money doing, but it's something you should definitely know about. In case you're ever at a grocery store and get some change back in cash, make sure to look at that change to make sure it's not a star note or an older bill, because if it is, you can probably resell it for a profit. Believe it or not, but you can actually make a ton of money posting on TikTok, and no, you don't need to be Charli D'Amelio to do it. I actually have a bunch of friends who make a full-time living posting videos on TikTok, with most of that money coming from sponsorships, selling your own products, and a little bit from TikTok ad revenue. For those of you who don't know, TikTok, similar to YouTube, just released a creator fund where they offer to pay you 4 cents for every 1,000 views you get. Just from that, so far this year, I have earned a grand total of $273.68. For the most part, I'm earning just a couple pennies every single day, but lately, since I've been posting again, those numbers have been running back up since I got like 500,000 views in the past few days. Clearly though, you're not gonna make a whole lot from TikTok ad revenue since you need a bunch of views for money to really add up. However, that does leave an opportunity to make money on TikTok with either sponsorships or selling your own product, which we're gonna do in this video. As you guys can see on my computer screen, I built out literally an entire website using Shopify and Printful. I thought this would be a good idea for a product in this video since it combines stock market stuff with humor, and that's pretty easy to market on TikTok. To build out a website like this, all I did was go to Printful.com, who is actually the sponsor of this video, and I created some designs using the help of Fiverr that I personally really like. On the screen right here, you guys can see I got the Money is Calling design, I got the Diamond Hands design on this shirt, and finally, I got my personal favorite design. This is Our Market Now, and since I'm part of that movement, I gotta rep the shirt. After you've got all your designs built out on Printful, it is time to go over to Shopify.com and create your very own website, either yourself like I did, or hire someone on Fiverr to do it for like 150 bucks. The only thing I will say is if you're hiring people from Fiverr to build out a website, make sure that they're based in either Australia, the United Kingdom, or the United States. You're gonna pay a little bit of a premium price for that, but it's worth it to not have to redo all of the English writing. Now that you've got your Printful designs created and your Shopify store live, it is time to link the Printful app to your Shopify store. As you guys can see, I already got that checked off the list, so now my business is completely automated in terms of fulfilling orders. Whenever I get a sale on my Shopify store, Printful will automatically receive and fulfill that order along with upload tracking. I know guys, it's pretty cool, and if you've ever thought about starting your own print-on-demand business, Printful is really the only service you should be using because they allow you to build a full-blown professional website, which looks a lot better than like a Teespring store. Please be sure to use my link down below to sign up for Printful. They don't have any sort of monthly fee, and obviously you only start paying once you get orders. On that note, I've got my entire print-on-demand business ready to go, and now it's time to move on to the hard part, which is selling products. To start things off, I reached out to a bunch of business-themed Instagram pages to ask them for a feed post shout out. I just spent about 45 minutes reaching out to a bunch of Instagram pages asking what the rates are for a feed post and a link in bio. So far, none of the pages have gotten back to me, but it's only been like 15 minutes. Hopefully they hit me back up soon with some reasonable rates. Simultaneously, as I was reaching out to theme pages, I recorded a TikTok about the process of starting this business so I could post it on my main page. Guys, I have some bad news. Literally every single one of those Instagram pages I hit up for a promo deal ghosted me, except for one guy who of course shot me a ridiculous price. He said he'd do a promo for $99 for a 24-hour post, and his page literally has 52,000 followers and 4,000 likes a post. If you guys know anything about Instagram, you know that's overpriced, and I think a lot of these business pages charge so much since they make so much money selling a course to their audience, they don't even bother doing promos. And for example, this guy Trading Jokes that I hit up in the past to buy his page said he'd be willing to sell it for $13,000, and he said the current highest bid is $9,500. Again, that's a super high evaluation for a page with 50K followers. He must be making a lot of money from something. On that note, guys, I'm definitely not paying $100 for a promo deal on a page like this, so I think it's time to move on to Plan B. Plan B was to put a giant Wall Street merch store advertisement on this billboard for 24 hours and make a viral TikTok about it, but unfortunately our ad kept getting rejected by the billboard company. That's the reality of starting a business, guys. We are now onto Plan C of advertising our merch store, and I think that's gonna be done with this TikTok video right here. My dad gave me $10,000, so I decided to start a t-shirt company. The first thing I did was call Walmart to get my shirts in stores around the country. Hi, my name's Will, and I wanted to get my clothing in every Walmart store around the country. When can we get that started? Next thing you know, I was on hold ready to talk to a manager. Throw me a banana. I was on hold for a very long time.
Yeah, no, you have to go through the corporate office. They make all the decisions.
They rejected me, so I played fart noises on their speakers. Guys, so far my business isn't going too well. If you want to support me, click my link in bio. Not bad whatsoever. Let me know down below what you guys thought of that TikTok. I think it's got a good hook at the start for sure, a good call to action at the end, and it's got some interesting stuff in between that hopefully keeps viewers watching. That being said, in the case that we get a bunch of sales from this TikTok ad, I'm literally going to be giving it away to one of you guys who comment the word Printful down below, since they're the company that sponsored this video and made this all possible. Alright everyone, it is now the next day, and I have to say that TikTok video kind of flopped. Not flopped in terms of views, but compared to some of the other videos I posted before that got like 300,000 views, 80,000 views, and 8.4 million views, the video didn't really do that good in comparison. It ended up getting a grand total of 6,310 views in 14 hours, and I think the reason the video didn't blow up anymore is because the end is kind of long where I try to pitch to my website, and a bunch of people probably clicked off. On the bright side though, our Shopify website ended up getting one sale for a long sleeve shirt at $35.99. If you're wondering how much profit that's gonna turn out to be, you can take a look at Printful right here, and after subtracting our order costs, we made like 14 bucks. I know those results don't seem super crazy, but in my experience, that's the reality of growing a brand on social media. You're not gonna see results overnight, and all of those people doing Shopify challenges and getting like 100 sales are probably capping. On that note, guys, I'm definitely gonna keep practicing dropshipping going forward, and I'm even working on my own store behind the scenes, which will be revealed in a future video. I promise. It'll be linked on the screen right here if it's already out. And with that being said, if you guys comment the word Printful down below, I will be giving away $250 to one of you guys in a week. Peace out.